Good evening, YouTube. This is another segment of TheCaliEffect, and today we're going to be revisiting an old deck that we had on our older profiles called Elemental Heroes. Now, with the drastic changes of the format that has been happening in about a couple of months, the hero deck obviously had to be revamped to fit these needs. So we're going to give you guys a quick go. Right after I tell you guys that this has been sponsored by Quaker Oats Peanut Butter Captain Crunch. All I want to do is jump and crunch. Let's go. Let's start off with the deck with 3 Elemental Hero Alias, which is standard for any little city or hero build. Basically, they're the Gemini monsters, they're the light monsters. It's basically going to get your deck running. You need 3. Next, we're going to have 2 Elemental Hero Bubbleman. The card is so good for heroes because if you don't have any cards in your hand, you can special summon them. This leads to so many type of X-Seeds and fusion opportunities. Bubbleman is just a really good card at 2. Then we're going to be running the unfavored Photon Thrasher. A lot of people like to favor Gwen over Thrasher. Well, this time I'm going to be going for Thrasher over Gwen, mainly because he does get over those Thunder King Ryos. He does get over a lot of cards, and he's just a great friend to your deck. Then I'm going to have cards that nobody seems to key on. It seems to be Elemental Wildheart. It seems to be the forgotten hero of the deck. Not only is he immune to to Torrential Tribute, to Mirror Force, to Bottomless, to Dimensional Prison, these widely played cards. He is a 1500 attack monster. He can get over those little monsters in the game right now. And also, he is a very good asset to what we have in store for the deck. And of course, 1 copy of Stratos for just any hero deck runs it. It's just a staple. Then we're going to have 3 Miracle Fusion. Now, for those who don't know, Miracle Fusion is probably the best card in this deck. You remove from play from your side of the field or your graveyard the fusion materials on the fusion Elemental Hero monster, and you special summon that monster. Now, a lot of people think that it's not treated as a fusion. Well, guess what it is. So that means that all of your Elemental Heroes are viable in this deck that are element types. 3 Gemini Spark. Combos really well with Alias. You tribute it off, you blow up a card, and then you get to draw a card. You can use this to your advantage, as if your opponent is trying to destroy your Alias, you can get a little advantage off of it. Now, the main card for the Spell and Trap lineup, the reason why you run Wildheart and Bubbleman, Mass Change. Now, basically, I'm going to add 2 more Miracle Fusions in there. I'm going to add 2 more. I target one of my hero monsters, send it to the graveyard, special summon a mask hero from my extra deck. Now, not only does it get me a stronger monster, fuels up my Miracle Fusion plays, it brings out a new hero, and these new heroes have devastating effects. 2 Pot of Duality for search. 2 Typhoons for back row hate. 2 Emergency Call to search out the Elemental Heroes. A Dark Hole, Reinforcements of the Army, Heavy Storm, I've been getting them mixed up today, and Book of Moon. Now as for traps, we're going to run 2 Bottomless Trap Hole. We're going to run 2 Dimensional Prison. We're going to run 2 Torrential Tribute. We're going to run 2 Hero Blasts, mainly because we can combo these off with Alias so well. They're just so versatile, and they get rid of those little monsters in the format that are so annoying. 2 Solemn Warning. And Starlight Road. Now, we're going to get on to the Fusion and X-Seed monsters. This deck is just so good at bringing out any and all of the fusions and X-Seeds at its disposal. I apologize for not having Starlight Road in the deck. I forgot it. I'm not going to start the video over and do it. So we're going to have 2 Elemental Heroes Shining. Now, a lot of people focus on this card as the main card of this deck, of their deck. It's not that necessary. It's a great card, don't get me wrong. It's probably the undisputable best Elemental Hero. But when space is running tight, and you only summon 1 to 2 a game, especially with all the options you have, it's not that necessary in this build right now. 2 Absolute Zero, for obvious reasons. Now here comes the heavy hitter, the big-time player of this deck, Masked Hero Dean. You remember when I was talking about Mask Change? Well, that's right. Your Wild Heart not only dodges the opponent's trap cards, it special summons you a big beater monster that recruits other elemental heroes. This card is just too good to pass up. The mash change combos can basically hit for game. You swing for 15, mash change, special summon DN, swing for 28, or attack over another monster and get another monster. This card is just too good to pass up. Masked Hero Acid. Now, Acid is a really, really good card. Mainly because Acid is almost like a Harpy's Feather Duster when played right. It's just another one of those Masked Heroes targets and just too good to pass up. Masked Hero Vapor. Masked Hero Vapor is just unaffected by, it cannot be destroyed by other cards. Why not? It's a Masked Hero target. 2 Elemental Hero Gaia. 1 Great Tornado. 1 Nova Master. And then we have our Blade Armor Ninja, our Excalibur, our Stroke. Again, I apologize even if the extra deck is over 15 cards. I will revamp it. But as far as actually doing the extra deck all over again after we started the video, sorry, not going to happen this time. Love you guys. For the sideboard, this deck is going to go into a totally different aspect in the sideboard. It's going to change its whole formula, mainly because of what deck you're playing, such as Wind-Ups, who need a special attention to, or Dark Worlds, who need that different area that the old hero build had. So we're going to start off with Thunder King Ryos. I'm so sorry. Just forgetting cards today. Thunder King Ryos are your main negate cards. They're lights, they're beaters, they get the job done. 2 Beast King Barbaros. I'm pretty sure most veteran players already know the route that I'm going to. Beast King Barbaros is a 1900 beater, and under skill drain, in any condition that its effect is negated, it stays permanently at 3000 for the remainder of the game. 1 Honest, for obvious reasons, you only can run 1. And 1 Elemental Hero Captain Gold. Now, people might not remember Little City, but the people that do know that Captain Gold and Skyscraper can make really good pushes against big beater monsters. It's also pretty annoying to have basically an extra Mystical Space Typhoon against Gravekeepers, an extra Mystical Space Typhoon against Dark Worlds. It's just a really ridiculous card. We're going to run 1 extra Typhoon, 1 Skyscraper in sideboard, 2 Super Polys in sideboard, 3 Skill Drains, 2 Shadow Imprisoning Mirror. Now, Shadow Imprisoning Mirror and Skill Drains are for obvious reasons. They negate. You need those negations because your monster's effects aren't really that important. This has been another TheCaliEffect segment. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe and stay tuned for more videos.